Today, I'll be showing you how to remove and reinstall the interior door panels on a 2014 Mustang. Let's start by removing the mirror adjustment cover located above the door panel. Grab the cover and firmly pull forward to release. Next, unplug the power mirror wiring harness from the back of the adjustment cover and separate it from the door. The passenger side cover isn't connected to the harness, so this step doesn't apply. Using a pick, remove the plastic trim plate behind your door handle. Slide the leading edge of the tool behind the plate and pull forward to release. With the plate removed, unscrew the bolt behind the handle using a T27 Torx bit. Let's make our way to the middle of the door and remove the power window switch bezel. Work your trim tool under the edge of the switch bezel, applying upward pressure to remove it from the door panel. Next, unplug the power window wiring harness from your bezel. With the switch bezel out of the way, remove the bolt tucked underneath the lip of the door panel. Moving to the left, remove the trim plate located behind the grab handle, followed by the bolt it concealed. Continue to the top of the panel and unscrew the door lock pin. This will make removing and reinstalling your door panel easier. We can now remove the 7mm bolts surrounding the outside edge of the door panel. 2 of the bolts will be hidden underneath trim caps that can be detached using a pick. Continue working your way around the door until the remaining 5 bolts are unscrewed from the panel. Now that all the fasteners are removed, pull your panel up and away from the door. Be mindful not to completely separate the panel from the door, being there's a few more connections keeping it attached. Flipping to the inside of the panel, unplug the wiring harness from your power lock switch, then remove the latch release cable from the interior door handle. To remove the cable, squeeze both tabs on the retainer clip and feed it through the opening. Then slide the cable from the slot and unhook the eyelet from the back of your door handle. Remember to string the power window wiring harness through the panel while separating it from the door. Let's reinstall the door panel by reversing the removal process. First, attach the latch release cable to the back of your door handle. Hook the eyelet into the handle and slide the cable into its slot. Then clip the green retainer into place. Next, grab the power lock wiring harness and plug it back into the switch. Now we can reattach the door panel. Position the panel above the door and lower it down until the panel's edge sits inside the door's channel. If you're having trouble, make sure the door lock rod is coming through the panel and not getting hung up underneath. With everything in place, return the 7mm bolts back into the outside edge of the door panel. Before tightening the bolts, make sure your power window wiring harness has been exposed. Moving to the top of the panel, screw the door lock pin onto the visible threaded rod. Next, reinstall the bolt located behind the grab handle, followed by the trim plate that covers it. Continue on by screwing the bolt underneath the lip of the door panel back into place. Now, let's plug the power window wiring harness into the switch bezel and clip the bezel onto its rightful spot in the door panel. Moving along, reinstall the bolt behind your door handle and cover it up with the trim plate. To finish up, plug the power mirror wiring harness into the back of your mirror adjustment cover, then return the cover to the door. If you'd like to learn more about the 5th generation Mustang, check out one of the video recommendations coming up next. Thanks for watching.